When you first start off Rust, it can be quite intimidating. So today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to play this game and avoid bears, because they're fucking cunts. Right, the main objective of Rust is to build a base and not get raided. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this. First, when you spawn in, you will start with a rock and a torch. You'll be naked and you have an option to turn the nudity sensor off, but I would not do that. It is rather rude. So first you break trees. Whilst breaking these trees, you notice I get quite a lot of wood because I'm on a modded server. I would highly recommend modded servers for new players. Sometimes you may find other players' structures. I would avoid them at the early game stages of Rust. The next thing you probably want to do on Rust is find a rock. As you hit a rock with your stone, it will allow you to create and craft things in this menu. You press tab to access the menu. You can craft a stone hatchet and a stone pickaxe. What this allows you to do is, with the hatchet, if you hit a rock, you'll get even more rock from that one rock. Another example is if you hit a tree with the hatchet, you will get more wood. Another example, or a keen tip to do in Rust, is look for these bins and smack them. These bins will drop guns, as I just got here, clothing, weapons. These bins or random objects like barrels will generally drop anything in the game. And when you get these in the game, you will need to craft them into blueprints. Also in Rust, there are various different environmental factors that may stop you from surviving. As you see, if you swim, you get wet, and as you get wet, you get too cold. And when you're too cold, you will gain damage over time. Just gonna hit some more rocks. Another one of the main things in Rust is crafting your house, or building your house. To start off, you want to build a tool cupboard. This tool cupboard will allow you to block anyone from building on your land. You want to make paper first, and then that paper allows you to make a building plan. You also want to build a hammer. As you see, this is you fill your paper or your building plan, and you will get this bow thing, or this crafting thing. If you click, it will craft a platform. These are called foundations. So for a basic base, you will start off by 4. I will get into more advanced tutorials later. So as you follow this is one of the more common, well, not common, but one of the most basic bases you can probably have, and have your tool cupboard right here. You will want to build a door, or craft a door, and this door will allow you to have where no one can get in. The problem with this base is someone was to come along and hit it. You notice the building takes quite a bit of damage and only has 10 health. To resolve this problem, we grab our hammer and upgrade it. We hold right click and mouse over what you want to upgrade. So as we upgrade this to stone, probably won't be this easy if you're not on a modded server, but as you upgrade to stone, you will notice it's 500 now. What 500 health, this can take 2 C4s, which is not that much C4. So to stop our base from getting C4'd, or to avoid getting killed by C4, or well, blown up and raided, the main objective in Rust is to make your base as unraidable, or be a raider. So to make it more unraidable, you will add a second layer. What this layer will do is protect you from the C4s, and I've just trapped myself in. But as I upgrade all the base, voila, we now have our base. So now from this base, you can see it is double layered, so people have to use twice as much C4 to get in. But you can even have triple, 4 times as much layers as you want. I've seen some people, or most people, have the bottom layer just all this, and then they'll have stairs in the very center. to go up and having nothing on the bottom floor. How these tool cupboards work, if I deauthorise myself, I would be building blocked. I cannot build on a building block zone, as you can see. This can stop raiders from building towers to get into your base and blow it up from the roof. But if I authorise myself, now I have access to build. Simple. Now, this is not my base, but look at this base over here. This is an example. You can change. You can upgrade to metal. This is an example of a raided base, actually. Someone's blown C4. This is not a real good base. And got into their chest room and their smelting room and their beds. Hopefully there's not a player in here that kills me. And this is another bad example. I can easily gain access to the build and, well, I can't really destroy it, but unless we got build permission, I can probably just take over this base by fixing it up and taking it over. But most people on modded servers will have TP set, so they can TP you back on the base and you will get like killed because they TP back. Right. Another thing on Rust, or the main things on Rust, is smelting your materials. So as you break stone, you will gain this metal ore. Normally not that much, that quick, but you will get metal ore. So you'll craft a furnace, or find one at the various locations of the map, there's towns, and you'll turn the furnace on, and this will slowly smelt your metal fragments. I know you probably want to have multiple furnaces set smelting at a time, so you can speed up your rate of smelting. When you have 150 or above, you can now upgrade your stone to sheet metal. Sheet metal has a little bit more health than stone, so it can take more rockets, but it's still 2 C4s. Whilst exploring Rust, you may bump into these. Now these are the various structures you get. This one is an air base, and I already see a bear. Bears are my biggest enemy on Rust. Another thing, you will want to pick up food or kill animals and eat their food. You're best to cook food before you eat it, because you will get more health and hunger, and you will not lose health when eating it because it's raw. But in these you will get more, in these structures you'll have more barrels and bins and boxes. Sometimes you get nothing from it, sort of random. As you can see a deer up there, you kill one of those deers and you'll get more clothing. Here's another thing on Rust, you'll get random blueprints. You'll study the blueprint. If I can study it, I'm studying the blueprint, but I think server's lagging. Now I've studied this blueprint, and if you look, where did it go? In this list of all the things, I now have that. That will take 200 metal fragments, and I'll just be able to craft. Sometimes you may bump into these weapon caches or storage boxes. These usually have better loot in it. As you can see, I got quite decent loot from this one. After exploring for a while, you may find one of these things in these air hangars. This is called a research table. You use these to research blueprints, or items to gain the blueprints. So if I put my pistol in here, and you get these things called blueprint fragments, as you see. 30% chance of getting it, and it puts you to 34. If you get 1,000 of these, you will get 100% chance, no matter what item. That's helpful if you want to get C4s, because they're quite rare. Hopefully, if I search this one, I will get a correct one. Or I will actually get, nope, I did not get it. That's what happens. If it's a weapon, or anything with durability, it will break it. But if it's something like a riot helmet, or something with no durability, it will destroy it. As you can see, if it does destroy, hopefully it doesn't. So I don't think I have the right shield. Yes, we got it. So this is how it works, and I already have it. So I'll just drop this one and see if I put the boots on, and we could research cold locks. No, we got. I think they're default. A large wooden box. You'll find these really random on Rust. And do we get it? We didn't get it. This is one of the various examples. You can research a whole bunch of stuff on Rust. This would allow you to craft it. Usually on Rust, those servers will wipe once in a while, so you'll lose all your structures. But most of the time, you will keep your blueprints. The blueprints like this, so you can get back up to speed pretty fast. Once out, like maybe 1 out of 10 times, it is a full blueprint wipe. Oh, and bears. I shut myself. Right. Full blueprint wipes mean you will not keep anything. You restart like you were new in Rust. This is a perfect example to show, I don't know, to show a base off that I have built. I think this is one anyway. This is not a base that I have built. This is probably me raiding someone, and yes, it was. Another thing, yeah, in Rust, you will probably want to raid for better gear. Best thing to do if you're raiding is say in chat, does anyone want to help me raid this base? Generally people will come in, but you will need to be quite advanced into this and have C4s and guns. The most guns is pretty basic, like in an assault rifle, you will get them after a while, bolt action rifles. On the server, you have teleports, and I can teleport home. So, how to build an effective home? Well, on modded servers, you can have a TP in, so you don't have to have a hole in your base so people can enter through a door or something. So pretty much what I do is have the bottom floor completely just layers. And this is about, I don't know how many layers, this is quite a lot of layers, and then you go up to the second floor. I've got this one completely layers as well, so in case they jump up at people's heads, they cannot get in as easy. Because you can ladder, you jump on people's heads and blow up so they can get to the second floor. The fourth floor is where it starts to get normal. This is just a normal floor, which I have leading up to a tower. It's quite good to have towers at your base, because this tower means that if anyone is shooting at me, or attackers are shooting at me, or people are trying to raid me, I can go up to my tower, quite tall, and shoot down at them. See, that's another guy with a tower, and that's another base with a tower. They're both not my bases. I am sort of, well, no, they're part of my clan. So if I go back then, that's another thing on Rust, you will want to make friends. So don't trust them all too much, because they might scam you, but if you know them in real life, even better. So on my 4th or 5th floor, I have my chest room, which this house is just fast. I've not really been doing shit in here yet, so there isn't much in the chest, but I've not even got doors. You want to put doors with code locks, and what the code locks do allow you to put a custom code in, so no one can enter without breaking the door or a C4 in it. But pretty much I've got chests, and you want to keep this chest room secure. And you probably want to have a backup base with chests, maybe a smaller one, with little gear in case you got raided, and having a small base full of like a gun, ammo, armor, food, health, all that various stuff. So, thanks for watching. My fault. This is my beginner's guide to Rust, and this is a total new, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, this is a total new thing on my channel, tutorial videos. I don't even understand, but I play Rust a lot, and hopefully I can bring my knowledge of Rust, which is not that much, to you. Just hopefully. Subscribe to the channel for more, and have a good one.